Happy birthday, dear Ashley.
You're outside making noise.
Okay.
My customers are upset. You can go ahead and do that, and I'll call the cops.
I'm gonna sing my sister happy birthday.
Go back to work.
Meet Ashley R. It's a bittersweet birthday, not only because of pandemic distancing, but tomorrow she's moving out of state with no immediate family members.
Happy birthday to you.
Meet Tiffany J. She's the big sister behind the camera, and this is the last time she'll get to see her baby sister before her big move.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ashley. Happy birthday to you.
Aw, thanks, sis. Oh my God, I've been so emotional today. I'm probably gonna cry once you leave. Thank you for dropping this stuff off. I'm gonna miss you. Oh my gosh. I'm so loved. People do love me. I didn't know.
You're so whack.
Sorry, guys, but I'm actually working.
Meet birthday Becky. She comes out addressing these two beautiful women as quote-unquote guys. She hears that they're having a little social distancing celebration, and she exits her apartment and listen to the reason for why she decided to exit. But first, did you notice that big sis Tiffany was already down the stairs and Ashley was actually closing her doors? So go back and time it and see exactly how long that whole birthday interaction took place. 44 seconds.
Sorry, guys, but I'm actually working inside, and you're making my dog bark, and my customers are yelling at me. So if we could just quiet down a little bit.
Your dog was barking before I even said anything.
But I'm on the phone.
Yeah,
I'm working
that's the problem
at a
with your
call
dog.
center.
That's
It's
the problem with your
because
dog.
You're outside making noise.
Okay, I didn't make any noise though before your dog started
Really? You
barking.
were just singing happy birthday?
Your dog was barking before
Because he heard
I
you
even.
outside.
Okay, is that my problem or yours?
I said it nicely.
Can't.
I'm not saying you're not, but
Obviously,
obviously,
ma'am.
my customers are upset
Right, and every time I open the door, the dog barks.
because
Because I didn't even knock on her door before your dog started barking.
all I'm asking.
I'm gonna sing my sister happy birthday and I'm gonna leave.
Seen it inside?
No, because we're social distancing. Do you not understand that?
I do.
Okay, so close your door. Close your door and let me carry on about my fucking day.
And I'll move my chairs for you tomorrow, by the way.
Damn, can't even sing happy birthday. 'Cause how about I just sit out here on the goddamn stairs because it's my right? How about that?
You can go ahead and do that, and I'll call the cops.
Okay, so I'm visiting my sister, so call the fuck. What are the cops gonna say?
They're gonna
That
ask you
I can't sit outside of a freaking house?
I legit asked you nicely and politely.
I was gonna sing happy. I was halfway down the goddamn stairs by the time you opened your door.
And I waited.
Go back
10
to work.
minutes.
You didn't wait 10 minutes because I've only been out here for
My
5.
dog has been barking for the last 10 minutes.
Well, your dog has a problem, not me, because I've only been here for 5.
I didn't mean to start something.
Now this. I need you to pay attention very closely to what's about to happen. Birthday Becky sees that the camera is pointing directly at her. In editing, we showed her face early, but in the original clip, it was right here that she notices that Tiffany has a camera in hand and this whole exchange has been recorded. Now look and see what ensues.
I wanted to sing my sister happy birthday
I understand.
from a goddamn distance halfway down the stairs.
that.
How long do you think I was going to be halfway down the goddamn stairs?
I said something politely, and you got upset with
Because
me.
you didn't need to open your door.
I did.
Go back to work.
I needed to see what
Go
my
back
dog
to
was
work.
barking at.
Go back to work. Go back to work.
I apologize. I didn't mean to upset either one of you. Happy birthday.
Pay attention. Her tone softens. 2 minutes ago, singing happy birthday was quote-unquote noise. Now, she's wishing her a happy birthday.
And I apologize that he barked. It's a new area.
It doesn't
for
bother
him.
me. Like, I just wanted 5 minutes to, you know,
And I
get wished
understand
happy
that,
birthday.
and I apologize. But he was getting...
I get that. Your dog was barking before I even knocked on her door.
Trust me, I know.
He hears everything. Like,
He does.
Listen up. Now she starts taking responsibility for her dog's barking and blaming it on his breed.
He's a foxhound. He's got really big ears.
So like I said, I was halfway down the stairs getting ready to go back to my car.
Once again, I came outside. I said something politely. I didn't mean to upset you. Okay?
So, I mean, damn, I was on my way back to my car. Literally.
Once I didn't mean
I
to
just
upset
wanted her
you.
to open the door, me sing happy birthday, and go on about my day.
I'm
and
literally-
yet here we
I'm
are.
literally trying to apologize.
Okay, so close your door and let me go on about my day singing my sister happy birthday. I was damn near done with the song.
Let me, you know what? Before you do, let me take these things for you right now.
Wow! She even finds the time to move her chairs out of the way today.
Before I forget.
And look at Miss Ashley's face. Look, she looks so over it.
I'm gonna be in meetings the rest of the day.
God damn. People just won't let you be great.
I'll see you later. Bye. Is that all that on my
Yeah. Shit.
We got a chance to speak to Ashley, the birthday girl, and she's still pretty choked up. Take a listen.
I'm really emotional about moving and leaving, so I was just kind of like, I guess the word would be just like tired. Like, I don't want to argue with white people for no reason. It was very disappointing to have my moment taken away, you know. My sister, we're really close, and so I was really upset because I thought no one was going to come say goodbye to me or do anything for me as I was leaving. So when my sister called me and said to come outside, I was really excited to come outside and, have that moment with my sister and for it to be ruined for absolutely no reason. When I do not bother that lady, I literally don't even barely leave my house. Like, it's rare that she catches me outside.
Thank you, Ashley, for sharing your heart with us. Far too many have been conditioned to ignore the pain of Black women, but not here. We feel you, and we thank you for opening up because we each get re-traumatized over and over and over again each time these incidences come to the mainstream media. We also got a chance to speak with Big Sis Tiffany, and she added some insight on the incident.
Oh, really, it was a bittersweet moment, to lay eyes on my sister and to, say happy birthday, love you, appreciate you, and I'm going to miss you. As you saw in the video, during that moment, we were literally getting ready to share a sisterly tear. And then here comes the neighbor inserting herself into our moment. To be honest, I thought I was going to catch a very neighborly moment where the neighbor came out, saw what we were doing, and wished my sister happy birthday. That's honestly what I thought was about to happen. My sister was on the verge of tears. I was on the verge of tears. My sister and I are very extremely close. I'm just getting, teary-eyed thinking about it. Because I am sad that she's going to leave, It really just came out and ruined it for me. My sister and I were very peaceful people. But also, we're not no punks. Like, my sister, she had a lot of restraint. We try not to ever double team. So if she's going off, then I won't say anything, and vice versa.
We asked how she felt about birthday Becky coming out and what ensued.
She just had a sense of entitlement, and she wanted to disrupt the moment. She took me out of my element. You know what I mean? She took me there. I'm both of those women. I'm Tiffany and Tiffany, okay?
Okay, well, let's dive into this. Birthday Becky's whole spiel was that it was their fault because her dog was barking. 44 seconds. That's how much time she tolerated this beautiful celebration, which she deemed quote-unquote noise. 44 seconds for her to get enough calls in, enough time to be yelled at on those calls by enough customers, to take off her headset, log out of the system, and come outside to regulate. 44 seconds is how much time Mistress allowed these two negresses the opportunities to find a bit of joy in this pandemic. 44 seconds. 44 seconds of inconvenience is all she thought they were worth before birthday Becky came out to wield her whiteness. Instead of taking responsibility for her own circumstances and choices of renting instead of owning, or of not having a directional microphone, styrofoam egg crates on the wall, or even the manners enough to ask her alleged customers for 44 seconds of grace and understanding during this pandemic, birthday Becky decided to come out and attempt to wield her whiteness on her negress neighbors. But why? Joy DeGruy, in a talk on post-traumatic slave syndrome, explored the addiction white men had to raping black women with abandon.
You talk about pedophilia and all that. Imagine being able to buy that. And then you could beat it to death too and get another one. I know it's tough to wrap your head around, but what happens to an appetite created like that? Where you could rape a black woman anytime you wanted to and it wasn't considered rape. Imagine being able to do that for a couple hundred years with impunity.
But what did white women become addicted to?
The Casual Killing Act was written because of the number of people who were killed while being corrected.
We already talked about the Casual Killing Act in the 1600s to protect white women from prosecution from beating black babies to death.
Such slave and shall happen to be killed in such correction, it shall not be counted felony, but the master, owner, and every other person so
But what
giving
other
correction shall be acquitted
privileges
of
did
all
they become
punishment and
accustomed
accusation
to?
for the same, as if such accident had never happened. You know how hard it is to beat someone to death?
Imagine having your sense of superiority, beauty, and femininity predicated on having a permanent underclass of women beneath you. What happens when that predication was built on a lie, and the moment the system that exalted you moves its crippling foot off of her neck, and she rises and shines like the nebulous, unstoppable black girl magic lace star she always was? What happens to your sense of self? What happens when you learn your genes are recessive, your birth rate numbers are low, and your coping drug use is high? And the world which gave you unearned, undue dominion no longer falls at your feet. And you see them same negresses inexplicably happy, joyous, juicy, and jubilant, when you, who seemingly has everything, is popping pills just to cope. What happens when you see a group of women who your people tried to destroy still create joy and take nothing, turn it into something, be beaten, crippled, and bred to be chattel, called a monkey, still create new heights of beauty and regality? What happens when they're celebrating life in a pandemic and you're sitting, staring through your blinds, less than 44 seconds from the door, pretending you have some important job, but you see all of this bubbling black beauty outside your door? What do you do when you see them thriving all around and you just don't know how to cope without them? And you don't understand how they could be able to live their lives without having to serve you? What happens? What do you do? Let's dive deeper tomorrow as we expound in the interviews with Ashley and Tiffany, as well as one thing Tiffany says she will never again do in public with white women. Birthday Becky wanted some attention, so share this video and help her get the attention she so desperately craved. And also, join me in wishing a resounding happy birthday to our sister Ashley. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ashley. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Ashley, and join me in the comments in wishing her a happy birthday. If you're as tired as I am of these seemingly never-ending incidences, then leave your comment below of how you feel about this and what you think it'll take to make this stop. Tonya TKO, and I'm out. Thank you for watching. Make sure that you thumbs up the video, make sure that you subscribe, and hit the bell notifications to be notified of new videos. Leave a comment below, share the video, and come over to TonyaTKO.com to subscribe to my personal mailing list, and drop me a message of a viral story that you'd like for me to cover. See you on the other side. Peace.